Hi. A person that I care about a great deal has been suffering for the last 10 years from a progressively painful, debilitating condition known as endometriosis. It's ruined their quality of life, robbed them of a higher education, and prevented them from engaging in things that many of us take for granted. Things like swimming, singing, walking. They're all immensely painful to her in a way that I can't myself comprehend. Now you're probably wondering what endometriosis is. Endometriosis is the depositing of endometrial tissue which lines the vaginal walls in other areas of the body. This is frequently the pelvic region, but it's also often the fallopian tubes, the ovaries, leading to infertility, and in rarer cases it's even been found in places like the lungs, the liver, throughout the body. Now, endometriosis is not as rare as you might imagine. It's actually thought to impact as many as 1 in 10 women, to varying degrees, leading to things like a painful period. Now, in our society, it's thought that this pain around this period is something which women just have to deal with, and the issue isn't given much attention. But it's not something which people should be gritting their teeth and just suffering through. It's something which people need to understand, and something needs to be done about it. The tumour was identified only a couple of weeks ago now, and when it was found, I didn't feel the sense of dread that usually you'd expect to find accompanied with the discovery of a tumour. I felt actually a sense of relief, that finally something might be done that could lead to recovery. The path ahead is still, unfortunately, very much shrouded in uncertainty. Even the most radical, extreme methods of treatment, hysterectomy, which is removal of the womb, that isn't guaranteed to resolve the issue. That there can be relapse. It can come back. So I'm finding myself in a very, very confused, very lost, frustrated state of mind, and I've got all this passion that I just want to do something with it, and so what I've decided to do is a swim marathon. I thought this was appropriate because typically people do running marathons. Swimming is not something which is often represented, is often necessarily understood. There is no definition, no universally accepted definition of what a swim marathon should be. Most frequently quoted would be 10 kilometers, but that's partly standardized for swimming in a lake in the middle of nowhere, rather than a nice heated swimming pool. So what I've decided to do is a 12.5 kilometer swim. That's the equivalent of 7.77 miles, or 500 lengths of a 25 meter pool, which, if you're from America, that would be 550 lengths of a 25-yard pool. What I'm hoping for is to raise awareness of what endometriosis is, and hopefully get some donations, which will all be put towards the World Endometriosis Research Foundation. They, like me, have a goal, you know, hope for a future where no woman's to be crippled by the disease, where this is understood, where it can be treated. You know, as I said, it was only identified a couple of weeks ago, and before that point, it'd been dismissed as just being a painful period and as being social anxiety, and it was heart-wrenching, really, you know, to go through, you know, for her to go through so much pain and so much suffering just to be turned away. So what is it that you can do? Obviously, you can raise awareness. That's very important, and you can donate money. And if that you know, if you can donate for whatever reason, you know, you can simply following me on Twitter will be you know, helpful in itself, and raising awareness. I've created a dedicated Twitter account which is @TrackTom, on which, you know, I'll be posting record of my progress towards the goal. And you know, I've read that you know, the more that you monitor, the more effectively you monitor, the more that you feel monitored, you know, the better the outcome. So that in itself will be immensely helpful. And yes, you know, anything that you can do at all, I will, you know, very much appreciate. I look forward to, you know, where this will go, and I hope for a future where people won't have to suffer that which a person I love has suffered. Thank you very much.